Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to another free-to-play only main progress video. Here I am once again back in the woodcutting void, about to get 130 mil woodcutting XP, and making some good progress recently, so that's always fun. Having a good time playing RuneScape and whatnot. Got some exciting and fun stuff happening and things that have happened, so I'm excited to share with you all in this video. Another big thing is I've gotten another 200 mil, I think it's my 5th, right? Yeah. So got 200 mil ranged, in case you didn't see the video that I uploaded a few weeks ago. There it is. 200. But yeah, finally done with that. I think it took me around 4 years maybe. AFKing flesh crawlers, maybe a little less than 4 years. I can't remember exactly, but that's pretty exciting. I guess it's sort of one of the viable combat skills, since I just AFK'd with Addy arrows. I think it only costs like 200 mil. It wasn't anything crazy, but yeah, I guess that's one decent amount of progress down. Half the combat's done. Now I'm working on attack. The reason why I switched to attack is just because it's gonna have less people with 200 mil, so I figured I'd get a higher rank in that case if I did this first instead of strength, which has probably by far the most people with a 200 mil combat in. In other news, we have gotten our clan free-to-play featured on Temple, which means that we can have competitions supported by the Temple administrative staff, whatever you want to call them. Essentially what we can do is twice a year we can host competitions through Temple that will reward the winning players with a fun little icon that goes on their page that links to the competition that they won. So it's kind of like a trophy in a way, a visual type of trophy. It's not like a reward exactly, but it's something to prove that they've competed in some sort of official competition, so that's kind of fun. We've been kind of putting that together for a week or two now, and I'm really looking forward to it. Kind of hyped. Haven't participated in a competition in a couple of years, any sort of like big weeks, so I figured it'd be fun to try doing it again now that I'm not a young 20-year-old anymore, but I think I'm still capable of putting in some hours. We'll see. I don't know. It's the thing is that competitions are fun in hindsight, but not really fun in the moment. But I'm nonetheless looking forward to it because it does have aspects of it that are quite enjoyable. So it's hard to describe if you haven't already participated in some sort of what's essentially a sleep deprivation competition whilst remaining focused. Yeah, it's not for everybody, but maybe more of an acquired taste. Nonetheless, I think it would be fun to, and it would be a nice way to have a boost to my woodcutting XP. I think I am kind of hoping to aim for surpassing 150 mil woodcutting XP by the end of it. I think that would be a reasonable goal to try and gain like 10 mil within this upcoming month, and also gaining like another 10 mil in a week, more or less, hopefully more during that competition. So yeah, hoping to put up a big week. Hopefully I can submit a nice woodcutting record to the free-to-play high scores for that. So I don't know if anyone else has put any huge weeks in. I think Inducted might have pre-ban, but I'm not really sure what that was. So I suppose I'll talk about the format of it a little bit. So essentially it's just going to be anybody can sign up who's a free-to-play player. You don't have to be in our clan, but yeah, I encourage you to sign up if you're in our clan, obviously. But regardless if you're going to put in like a crazy amount or not. Not really sure if we're planning on setting like a minimum EHP to have to play, but we're still working out the details. Anyway, regardless, sign up. We'll probably contact you and ask like, what's your how much estimated EHP do you think you're gonna gain that week, just so we have an idea of like how to pick the teams. So essentially what we're going to do is a draft style format. Not sure if we're going to do the snake format with drafting. That's when you like have first person picks, second person picks, third person picks, and then the third person would pick again, and then it would go back to 2, and then 1, and then 1 would pick again, etc. So not entirely sure about that, but haven't really decided on that with the other admins yet. But sign up in our Discord, or if you want to contact me directly, or also we've recently appointed Halcyon Seed as one of our organizers, our clan organizers, so feel free to DM her as well if you're interested in playing. You can, any of the admins, honestly, or Charles even. I'm sure we can relay the message that you'd like to participate. It doesn't really matter. You can even leave it in the YouTube comments. We can, you don't have to use Discord if you don't want to, honestly. So, but link to our Discord is always in the description. Sometimes I get a lot of comments saying that it doesn't work, but like it does work. So I don't know why it says that for people. Like everyone that I have asked to try it, they try it and it works. So don't know. Yeah, anyway, the competition is in celebration of the 10th year of free-to-play. Might not be exactly there yet. The first day of free-to-play old school RuneScape was on February 19th, 2015. But we're starting it in January just because we all are kind of itching to have a nice, really high-intensity competition for us all to participate in. So that's why it's in January and not February. So, if you're capable of playing any amount of hours, sign up. And, you'll have the potential of having a nice little badge on your temple page that says that you participated in something and you won, your team won. So that could be nice. I don't know. Even regardless, it's fun to. It's again, as I mentioned, it's hard to relay how it feels to participate in a competition. But when you're like, that your playtime matters towards something, it encourages you to play, to like take advantage of every second, which is, I'm not saying that's a great way to live. Like you don't want to play the game in that way all the time. Unless you do, that's cool. But it's fun to do it for like a week. Like say you're even working, like you don't even have to sleep deprive. Just take advantage of every second you can. Like, if your job allows for it, you can play on the side, or, you're in a commute, you're on the subway, you're on a train, a car, whatever. Not in the driver's seat, obviously. Don't play RuneScape while driving, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you can, in reality, take advantage of as many seconds of the day as you can, which is kind of fun. Knowing that your playtime counts towards a shared goal of winning something. This is my best way of putting it. So yeah, we're gonna have 3 teams. Team captains are myself, FreckleDad, and DJ9. We decided to just go with the admins, and how we're going with the pick order is going to be admin that their estimated hours will be the least, picks first, next, picks next, and highest picks last. So I also wanted to mention, and it's almost been 2 months, but in the time it's been since I've uploaded videos with commentary, I have gotten married. I think I did mention that it was happening sometime at the end of the year, but yeah, it's been almost 2 months now as a married man. Everyone always asks me, like, how's it been being married? And I'm like, I have no idea what that means. It's about the same, honestly. So anyways, figured I would share some photos. I uploaded these to Twitter, so people have already seen them, but I don't know if everyone on YouTube follows me on Twitter. So there's one of them. There's another one. And there's another one. Hope you enjoyed. But yeah, I had a blast. It was a phenomenal wedding. Best wedding I've ever been to, personally. But yeah, I got to have some RuneScape friends come to the wedding, and Freck was even one of my groomsmen, so that was cool. Highly appreciate his effort in that. They helped out a lot, him and his girlfriend. So also had a great time with DJ9 and his girlfriend came up. They stayed an extra day to hang out with us, so that was really cool. And we just hung out for a day or two. So that was a good time. Yeah, really hoping at some point we can have like another meetup of some kind with some other free-to-play players. That would be awesome. Haven't really put too much thought into it, but I feel like that would be something a lot of people would like to do. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm also very happy that DJ and Freck were able to go to my hometown Taco Bell, and because I have always raved about Taco Bell. I don't know if any of you have stuck around long enough, you're familiar with my love and passion for the fast food chain. But my hometown Taco Bell just kind of outdoes every other one. And as Freck put it, seeing the employees at this Taco Bell work is like an episode of The Bear. Like, they treat it like a 5-star restaurant, like, not even kidding. Speaking of that, I forgot to mention that our team name criteria for the competition will have to be named after Taco Bell menu items. So the only thing I could come up with was Team Grilled Cheese Burrito, but it's spelled EHP Z burrito. I'll put it up on screen so it's not confusing. Anyway, moving on. So in these videos I do try to inform everybody of what's going on with me and just the game in general. I think it's a nice way to archive what exactly is happening in the present moment in these recordings. So we have these things to look back on, or I do at least, for my own personal interest. But anyway, in the game, not a whole lot from what I can tell. It seems like there might be things happening to free-to-play in the future. I don't know, some game jam, or I don't know what exact stream or whatever broadcast it was from Jagex, but apparently they did talk about adding a lot of stuff to free-to-play. It's the usual like crap that it probably won't come into the game, hopefully, but people's awful suggestions flooding Jagex's Discord and things like that. From what I've heard, the usual free-to-play agility and free-to-play Slayer and just stupid suggestions like that. But what we do have coming, unfortunately, is a run energy change. I don't think it'll affect regs too much, but it will affect Iron Men. Definitely will increase rune crafting for them, which is not the worst thing in the world, honestly. I don't think they really care too much either, but it does suck for the people who have put in a lot of hours into rune crafting, I suppose. But I don't think it's going to be anything massive. I mean, it will be in terms of hours, but percentage wise, I suppose it's not crazy. I'm not entirely sure. I can't speak on the matter. I'm not an Iron Man, and I don't really care enough to learn how much it is. So as far as how I'm doing, I have been enjoying playing RuneScape this past week. Been pretty motivated to play. Haven't put in crazy hours or anything. I think I'm on like a 27 or something, but it's more than I was playing, I suppose. I don't know. I'm finding enjoyment again, chopping trees and putting focus into the gameplay. Previously, I still have quite a addiction, I suppose, to playing Geoguessr. It's consumed a lot of my free time, and I think about it a lot. I can't really explain why I like it so much. I guess same with RuneScape skilling. It's not really something tangible to speak of, but it's my personal enjoyment towards video games. I don't know. I always hate when people in real life ask me like, "Are you a gamer?" I'm like, I don't really think so, honestly. In the traditional sense, I don't say that, but like I tell them not really. I tell them I play games, but they're not, Call of Duty, Fortnite, whatever is popular these days. No idea. It's hard to put into words to tell people what I do exactly when I play video games. Occasionally I do play the Switch with my wife. She enjoys Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing, so those are good games. But yeah, as far as Geoguessr goes, I'm not the best overall player. I have my specialties, I think, as well as like with anybody in any game. But there was actually a competition recently I participated in with all the high level players, and I did pretty well. But it was a competition for each individual country, which is two countries I'm very good at. I scored points with Greenland and Iceland. Those are my two favorite countries to play. I still have the current world record for the official Greenland map, and for as far as speedrunning it, I suppose you could call it that. And for Iceland, I just enjoy playing it a lot. Really fun to look at the country. It's just a gorgeous country, obviously, with all the hills and mountains, volcanoes, and beautiful nature, I suppose. Also, just really wishing to travel more in the future. I think that's something I really want to do. Looking ahead to my own personal future, I suppose. I want to go there. I want to go to other places in the world that are interesting to me. But yeah, as for Iceland, came in third place. Greenland came in second place, unfortunately. It was a very close game between me and another player who I think he put in the practice. I didn't really. That's my excuse. That's my cope. That he practiced harder than I did for that one. I haven't really spent much time playing it in like maybe a year even, so second place was good with me. As for the channel, I think there will be some more videos being uploaded in the future, so don't think I'm just going to disappear for another few months. It's entirely possible, but I'm anticipating that we will probably upload a draft picking video. Maybe I'll upload like a video specifically talking about the competition coming up in January and the details of that, perhaps once things are finalized. I'm not entirely sure. It could be worth making a separate video for it, just to more concisely inform the audience of people interested in playing what's going on exactly. I'm not positive that's something I'm going to be doing, but could happen. Also, another thing could happen, maybe another podcast. Haven't really talked to the others about it, but it's been a while since the last one, and I kind of feel bad. So would like to make another one of those, talk about relevant topics to free to play as usual. And as far as ramble videos, those kind of just appear as they do whenever I'm feeling like making a video and I'm not close to another XP milestone such as this one. But yeah, I think this will probably conclude this video. Once I think I'll upload one more clip into this string of clips of me hitting 130 mil woodcutting, obviously, but there is 130 million woodcutting XP. Yep, that'll be it for today. Or maybe I'll put that at the beginning, I'm not really sure. Anyway, that'll be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you all later in another video. Take care.